So his energy just totally came up. Oh, yeah.
The first thing I do when teaching a horse about trailer loading is I ask them to come with me as we explore the trailer. I never want the trailer to already be open when I start working with a horse. I want to actually go through opening the doors, acting like I'm checking out how the latches work, and making it very much an exploration as opposed to a mission. I'm not sneaky about the noises that the trailer makes. In fact, I intentionally exaggerate the noises. Watch how naturally curious Harley gets, because there's absolutely no agenda in the energy between him and me. As far as he's concerned, we just happen to be over there messing around with that trailer thing.
So, here's how you advance. I talk as if I'm having a conversation with him. My end of it is for your benefit. You know, I'm asking for it. So it sounds like I'm trying to like have an actual conversation. Okay. But so I just want to let some people go. Finish the first one. Yes. Okay. Oh, you might be audio. Did I turn it on?
I did, okay. Hopefully we have audio. If it squeals, oh, what do you think of that? Huh? I'm talking over there now. Yeah, right? That's pretty cool. Yeah, because otherwise the video can't hear us. Okay, ready? Yep, just give it a try. Think. 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 Yep, yep. So I'm going to help him establish that I'm asking him to go forward, so I'm only looking for one forward step at this point.
As I introduce myself to Harley and then Harley to the trailer, all I'm attempting to do is create a conversation between him and me. I want him to learn all the different ways that I might request something of him. Establishing clear cues right from the very first conversation makes the entire visit so much easier. Ideally, like I did here, you want to get ahead of the actual motion so that you can also install your yeps, nopes, and goods. Here I see Harley. Think about taking that first step forward, because I've watched the energy move through his body, where I was pretty certain that he was going to offer that step forward. I said yep during his thought, even before his action.
Yep. 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 Gonna help him. Gonna help him. Gonna help him.
If you offer a yep during the thought, it encourages them to keep thinking in the direction that they're thinking, and it makes them much more successful, and even helps promote their ability to become proud of themselves.
And ask his tail to go away.
Here, I'm simply continuing to establish the go-forward cue, offering him direction and feel on the line, and asking him to move off of the driving pressure at his shoulder. As soon as he looks like he's thinking the right thing, I'll say yep, and as soon as he takes a step forward, all the stimulus will stop, and I might even reach over and tell him he's a good boy. At this stage of this session, it has nothing to do with the trailer. The time I'm spending with Harley right now is all about establishing a relationship and clear communication.
He's looking, see now he's not looking, so I'm gonna back away. As long as he's looking, I let him try. He's trying.
The best time to take a horse away from the trailer is when they're actually looking to become more interested in it. That will add fuel to their interest. So when they get back the next time they try to take advantage of the moment, because they were interested and you interrupted that.
They think they're so clever.
My single kiss always means walk forward. It never means step back. So when he stepped back, I made it a little uncomfortable for him to have made that decision and encouraged the repeat step forward. Horses that have any trailering experience and have trailer loading issues, generally speaking, are prepared to get in trouble for their efforts to move away from the trailer. So it blows their mind when I actually ask them to move away from the trailer. Another common evasion tactic for a horse trying to avoid getting into the trailer is they get their body sideways across the entrance. So here's when I take the time to explain to them that I expect them to come at the door straight. Again, it's not about the trailer. It's about the language telling them how I need their body by taking this time to help them learn the communication. Curiosity and exploration is a try. It's extremely important to recognize what tries actually are so that you know when to leave them alone or when to ask them to try. Now see how he chose to get sideways again? I don't just work with that, I fix it. Tell him how I expect them to come to the door and then ask again. I don't try to beg them to climb into the trailer from just any angle that I can. I make sure that they understand they come in straight. Next, you're going to see a big effort, and then another very important type of try that you need to allow them to work through without any pressure. When a horse paws in the trailer, they're trying to determine something about the surface that they're being expected to step on. A lot of times, they'll paw and then briefly apply weight to try to see if they can figure out how it would feel if they straightened their knee. It's so important to recognize this try and allow the horse time to explore without pressure. When a horse gives me a really big effort, I'll usually take them for a walk directly following that big effort. I call that washing it off. I give them a chance to come off the adrenaline that they built up and also a chance to breathe. Often during trailer loading sessions, horses tend to hold their breath. These little walks help them catch their breath. Generally, when I bring them back, they'll give me even a better effort.